Well, Porps, you must be just waiting for it now. You've seen a few games of footy this weekend and you're just championing the big play.
Yeah, we are. I think obviously it's an exciting time of the year, and we've done all the work over the summer and all the boys are raring to go.
What about you?
Is it better or worse for the nerves to sit through a whole weekend of other teams playing before you get your first crack at it?
I guess we've sort of had the lead in with the NAB challenge, so we got a few nerves out during that period, and I think it's been exciting, and the build-up has been good, watching a few games of footy, and I guess we've known for a while what time we were going to play, and we'd have that sort of week and a half break between our last practice game and our first real game. So, as I said, everyone's really excited and going to take that into the game.
What did you make of some of the results? There were a few surprises. Do you think it says something about how tight the competition's going to be this year?
Absolutely, it does. I think, obviously, a couple of, one major upset in GWS and another sort of unexpected one with Gold Coast getting over the line. But I guess that goes to show that every team has to be on their game on the day, and any team can win on their day. So I think it's exciting for the competition, exciting for the fans that there's going to be some real threats this year to the premiership.
Jason, you've had your injury problems over the last 2 or 3 years. How are you sort of feeling now, injury-wise? Are you 100% ready to go? I
feel good, Rennie. Yeah, body's feeling good. So I've done all the work over the summer, and it's probably the first pre-season I've had for a while where I've been able to do the work and take that into the season. So I'm excited about what that sort of holds for me in the season, and hopefully I can just build on that and get some confidence and take that into the year.
That must give you enormous confidence, now that you feel like you've put the work in, because as you just have to, if you don't put it in full pre-season, you're behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, it does. I guess one thing is to have confidence in your game and how you feel about your game. I guess the other thing is to have confidence in your body, and I guess it's good to have that at the moment, and hopefully, that translates into my performance.
With what you want to achieve this year, what do you think you're going to be judged on?
Personally, on-field performance, I guess.
But in terms of what aspect of your performances do you sort of think, Sando said to you that...
Yeah.
I think he said, if you're not kicking goals, you want defensive pressure. Yeah,
well, I guess probably externally, I guess it'll be goals and possessions and that sort of thing. I guess internally, Sando said to me last year, and I guess it was brought out in the media, that if I wasn't producing in the attacking side of my game and kicking goals, then I had to be involving myself in the game defensively. So that's been something that I've been trying to work on, and I guess get my tackle numbers up, and I've spent a bit of time through the midfield, so I guess hopefully spend some time during games in the midfield, and get my possession numbers up as well.
So Porp, you said it's the best you've felt for some time going into a season. How many years would you say?
Since 2011, and that year I played about 5 minutes because I did my shoulder. So, I guess since then, but hopefully I can get through the year.
The team itself, you've got 6 first-choice players ruled out through injury and question marks over the couple in Riley and Laird, obviously, lack of pre-season games. How do you overcome such an injury list at this stage of the year to get a win on Thursday night?
Well, I guess we've got some strong depth in our list, I think. Guys got some opportunities last year who probably weren't regulars in the side, so there's AFL experience in probably 30, 35 guys on our list. So I guess that holds us in good stead, and a lot of guys have had really good summers. So, whilst we have a couple of injuries, there's certainly guys ready to step in and take their spots and cement spots of their own.
So you're confident in that 30, 35 players that they can come in and do the job for you?
Absolutely, yep.
Which players need to step up this year, especially on Thursday, take that load?
Well, I guess players who've, like myself, who probably didn't have great years last year, guys have mentioned Wright and McKay, myself, who could probably get more out of ourselves. And then I guess we just need an even contribution from everyone, the young guys or whoever it is that does step in. Just needs to play their role, do nothing more, nothing less, but we just need an even contribution from everyone.
How tough's that road trip, first up?
Very tough, I suppose. Toughest in footy. I can't remember, I think Sydney has been the only side to have won at Simmons Stadium for, I don't know, you guys probably know, 4 or 5 years, but it's a tough road trip. We're looking forward to it though. I think there's probably no better way to kick off the season than have a really tough task to start off with, and we think we're ready to go, so we'll certainly give it our best shot.
What makes a good record under Sando against them? What's been the key to those?
Good record. Well, I guess they've sort of taken a bit of knowledge of the way Geelong play, but I think I suppose we're not intimidated. We know Geelong's record and how good they are, but I think we're not intimidated by the way they play. We try and play our own game style, and I guess if we carry out our game plan as well as we can, and our ball movement patterns and defensively work hard and do everything right for the majority of the game, then I think we'll be okay.
So there's a respect but no fear factor? Tom?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
How tricky is the actual oval to play on? It's pretty narrow.
Yeah, I guess you can get caught out by how narrow the boundaries are, but I think we're well aware of that, and guys who've made the trip before know what the ground is like, and we'll make sure that everyone is across that and knows the dimensions, and that we're okay and we adapt to that.
Has J-Pod been helpful at all this week? Just a couple of insights into players and that kind of thing?
I think he's just been helpful in general. He brings a wealth of knowledge. He's really good in teaching the game to younger guys, and he's got a lot of experience, and he's been in a winning side. So I guess in general he brings that across to us, and I'm sure throughout the next couple of days guys will sort of pick his brains about certain players and certain ways and things that Geelong do.
How important to start the season? Well, obviously your pre-season has been designed to have a winning NAB challenge campaign. How important to get off to a flyer?
Well, it's important. I don't think it's a be all and end all. I think that no matter what happens on Thursday, I guess it depends on how we follow that up. I guess it'd be great to get away to the perfect start and get a really strong win, but if things don't fall our way, then we've got to be resilient and I guess show that we can back that up and be ready for the whole year.
They've got a few injuries and a few retirements, and so on, so a bit of a different looking team. You expecting the same Geelong, or what are you expecting from them?
Well, we haven't we've done a bit of study on them, and the players were briefed a little bit today, but I think from what we've been told, they've sort of tweaked a few things, but they've been the team to beat for the last 7 years, so I expect that whatever they dish up, it's going to be pretty tough to beat, so we'll just wait and see.
Last one.
And young Crouch, what you've seen of him, is he ready to step straight into AFL ranks?
Brother of Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby, he's been exceptional. He hasn't put a foot wrong, and he's certainly going to be in the mix. He's a really clean player, and he's a great decision maker for a young guy. So it'd be great to see him get a chance. If it's not this week, certainly throughout the year, he'll be knocking on the door. So he's going to be a really good player for this club for a long time. So it'll be good to see him early.
Well, let's go on. Sorry, you guys have been training for a little while on an altered Amy Stadium. The boundaries being brought in. Do you think that holds you better stead to going down to Community Park?
I don't think
the game you guys are trying to play this year?
I don't think it'll make much difference. I think they've tried to make it a bit like Adelaide Oval, but I guess we're aware of what Geelong, the ground's like there, and you can't go too wide. I guess that's why Geelong plays sort of corridor footy. So we'll try and attack the corridor.
Crows fan but not a member? You can join the club from just $25 for a junior member and $50 for an adult. Find out more at 19thman.com.au.